Hey, what's up, guys? So today I'm taking a look at a new plugin from Reason called Friktion, and it's a string modeling VST. Super cool. It comes with a bunch of amazing sounds. Many are like great sort of classic emulations, others are way more experimental. And first impressions, I would say the main thing that's really cool is within both these sort of modes, it's a continuum, right? So you can automate a lot of different things. You can really stretch the sounds in different ways. So I think I'll see myself using this a lot, not only in the scoring sense and more neoclassical stuff, but also just really everywhere in a more like experimental sense. So I've gone ahead and made a quick beat that's going to serve as sort of like a palette here, and I've pulled some sounds that I found that I just really enjoyed. Here's a little snippet of the beat for reference, very chill vibe. That's the T. So first sound I pulled is kind of like a classic plucked upright bass. Sounds a bit like this. And I was super psyched about this because honestly, playing keyboard bass is probably my favorite role as a keyboard player. I mean, who can really choose, but I do love a key bass. Off the bat, it sounds quite nice. And something that I liked about this sound was the mod wheel is already assigned to a little bit of vibrato. So yeah, I think I'm gonna lay a part down, go for kind of like a Motown vibe. Just for reference, so all the patches have both a bowing and a plucking sort of mode of play. And here's what the bowing would sound like. Super nice. There's a ton of different things you can mess around with as well in terms of like the mode of plucking. Assume that's where you are relative to the bridge. Noisiness, all kinds of cool stuff, which is pretty dope. So yeah, let's throw a part down and see how it goes. Sweet, so I just gave that a little cleaning up. The next one I found is just like a lovely sort of Pitts pluck, and here's what that sounds like. I added a little bit of extra reverb and delay. And I love how already the mod wheel is assigned to adjust the articulation and some other stuff in a really beautiful way. Creates like a really dynamic instrument we can use. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and throw some of that down. Sweet. I'm digging it. So yeah, the last sound I found is definitely a more experimental one. It sounds like this on its own. And it definitely has, it's got that guitar resonator body, so it has that sort of plucked vibe with a lot of like delay and doubling happening. It's very cool. The mod version of it is super wild. And I've gone ahead and added a little bit of our classic RC20 just to give it kind of like a lo-fi but weird guitar vibe. Also, because there's already a lot going on in the track, I wanted to tremolate it just so it's really going to sit more far back in the mix and just sort of fill out the little bit of remaining harmonic space that I wanted to fill. So yeah, we're just going to throw down some basic chords and give that a go. Fun. I'm quite happy with how that turned out. I'm definitely digging this a lot. There's so many modules even within Friktion that I didn't even get into that are super cool. Really, the possibilities are pretty much endless here. So yeah, I'll definitely be using this a lot, both from sort of the emulation and the realistic string perspective for scoring and other things, and then really getting into some of this crazy other presets. There's just so much here to explore, and generally to just integrate Reason more into my workflow. I'm super excited about that. So check it out, Friktion.